It's time to plug and chug. Plug and chug. I don't know what the other piece is. That's just sweating though. I ain't even been outside for real. I had a driving route today, so I had AC. It's just for me coming outside right now. This shit drenchy too. Drenchy. Look at this shit, man. I really do got a goal to be more clean. I'm just getting the other shit out the way first. I got a couple more habits that I need to build. And cleaning up after myself is one of those, because this is ridiculous. Now you hear that? Oh, you're just a boy. Nah, fuck that. Dirty ass little boy. It's your dirty ass. Clean your shit up. Tell them put me out. They should have never put me in. Born into this shit so they ain't have to whoop me in. He said, so what, you got shot before? Don't get your ass cooked again. His words, not mine. Let's go home. They gave me this bullshit today. Even though it was easy, but it wasn't what I was used to. Like, give me the shit that I'm used to, even if it's walking. Let me walk the shit that I know. Granted, they gave me an easy driving route, but I ain't asked for that. That ain't what I asked for, bro. Folks was complaining to me about another coworker. He had a lot of stress. Hey, don't be pocket watching her. Just cause she found a way through the system, get mad at her. Everybody tell you to work this job and not prepare for retirement, man. To just depend on the job, which is, granted, we live in a world where that's easy. That's easy to do, to depend on the job, but that shit is delusional, bro. Because it is harder to face reality, though. And some people, reality is stronger than others, so I can understand that. But when he was telling me, I was getting a little bit of giggles off, even though he was serious. I'm like, bro, why you complaining to me? Let him vent a little bit, though. But you better... See, I don't know. I can't even really give advice to people. Because, like, this rat race we in, what's the end? Because I feel like there is an end. Well, that's another Ford Focus. Okay. I feel like there is an end. It's just... It's not for everybody. It's for who wants it. And I ain't talking about like a happily ever after end. I'm talking about like something that you can sustain, bro. That you ain't gotta keep going for a paycheck. And then after all these years, it's time for you to die. Body breaking down, friends and family dying, kids that moved out. We just wasted all that time and energy on a job just because we didn't want to be honest with ourselves. And like I said, some people's honesty is harsh. So I can understand why they don't face it. Just saying, for the people that got that thought in their head, but they just refuse to try to do something. Try to change, man. Try to make a difference. Granted, these same people that I'm talking about, they probably tried before. Just wasn't successful, so they was like, fuck it. Just get this pension plan, call it a day. Pay the bills for the family. Can't live off money though, man. 'Cause I remember, man, this shit's so crazy, bro. It's crazy to me. Like, I ain't gonna be able to explain it correctly to the point where somebody will understand it, like it really hit them. But it hit me back then. So like it was this, granted we ain't learned shit in high school. I mean, not high school. We ain't learned shit in like elementary school. But it was this one time that I opened up the history book and it was like this picture of like a little, it was either a little girl or a little boy. And they were just standing in the middle of the street. And it was just a whole bunch of money just laying on the ground. But like the little boy or the little girl was sad because even though it was so much money just laying around and people was just out there not interested in the money because I guess like it was an inflation type thing, so that the money didn't really have any value anymore. And I remember thinking like, what if that could happen to us? But this was like when I was in like 3rd, 4th grade. But now that has become a reality. It's just we distracted from it by choice. Let's be honest, bro. But one day it's gonna be a time where, well, I don't know, shit. But I feel like there's gonna be a time where you can't be distracted from it. And I be thinking, like I heard this quote before, like you can avoid the reality of things, but you can't avoid the, how this nigga said, you can avoid the reality of things, but you can't avoid the consequences of those things. So like we could say, like let's say we living in a good neighborhood, and then out of nowhere we see something unusual. People standing on the block, got guns, they smoking, playing loud music. But we gonna be like, we just gonna stay at our house, mind our own business, not call the police, not try to ask them to do nothing to stop. Just go on with our lives, you know? But then next thing you know, a year later, that whole block is doing that. And granted, we could have just got that done with them first people, got them put away, but we let it build up. So now we gotta face that the block is hot. We gotta face it now. Now it's shootouts, they bullets going through your window, niggas trying to fuck on your daughter, giving your son drugs, giving them guns, all type of shit. Just because we ain't nip it in the bud at first, just because we ain't faced the reality of the situation, that things have changed. She look nice. Noise! That things have changed. And it's a part of me that don't accept the reality of things completely, because I feel like I missed out on a lot as far as like relationship and sex wise. Like I still be trying to live the glory days, even though the people my age ran through, they burnt out, and we grown now. We done already did everything, so it's not gonna be as exciting no more. But I missed out. Even though I did what I did, but like I missed out. Which is a blessing in disguise though. It's just I gotta take advantage of that, even though I don't wanna take advantage. So that's the dilemma that goes in my head, you know? War with myself. It's been hot all fucking week. All fucking week. And I ain't got no AC in this car, so we're going off straight wind. And the wind ain't even hitting. But my circulatory system is intact. Whatever that means. sweating. Ain't like I'm finna go hang out with people. Going home. I usually be free balling, but not in these shorts. They too baggy. I ain't trying to have people see me like that. I try to bend over to pick up the mail, they see all of me. I can't put that image in their head. So today we put on draws, but tomorrow, we gonna see about it, bro. We gonna see about it. But yeah, this probably this gotta be day 6. This shit going kind of slow, low key. I might just start working out just to practice, just to get my energy flowing, you know, but not put it in the challenge, just doing it so that I don't have too much pressure to keep on doing it, you know. So I'm gonna keep the same 30-day challenge, but I might start working out a little bit. Might. It's for another reason too, but I ain't even gonna speak on that. Cause it could work, but it is foolishness though. We gonna see what happened though. Feeling good, feeling cool, chilling, relaxed, becoming more at peace with myself, accepting myself. I'm not thirsty. I am not. That is crazy, bro. I spent majority of my life being thirsty over females, man. Feeling like I'm unworthy of being with them, man. Not saying that they beneath me, but what am I tripping over, man? Just because she know how to take a picture, just because her thighs look a little bit like that, that ain't got nothing to do with who she is. What's going on in her mind? And that don't even mean that she's like that. Like, she can look good, but she probably not even like that. And vice versa. The females that I dealt with, they probably thought I was like that. But they got a rude awakening. This nigga ain't got no confidence. He just there, embarrassing himself. But redemption. But I ain't trying to do no redemption, trying to prove myself sexually, though. I just want to, best case scenario, I just accept myself and just not even touch nothing, like how I've been doing, but just a little bit more grounded in myself. But not having to test it out just to see, like, if my confidence has translated, you know? You get what I'm saying? So if it translated, I just want to be like, if it translated, it did. If it didn't, they up to, man. Swerve. Go ahead, shake the room. Go ahead, shake the room. How about I shake the room? And I gotta clean my mind up some more, because the songs that come out of me effortlessly is always about something sexual, bro. I'm not even horny. It's just speaking from insecurity, man. At the end of the day. Even if I say some cold shit. Like, nigga, I know you. I know the good and the bad, nigga. And I know more of the bad than the good. But if I'm rapping about that, I'm gonna come off as weird, though, you know? Which is cool. I'm cool with that now. Like, I can say some off-the-wall shit, bro, and be cool with it, if it's the truth, you know? If it's the truth. He's heating up. I just want to be myself. And I'm very close. I'm very, 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 very close. I ain't even going to that Chick-fil-A. Because they got dude out there. I want to talk to the women. Feel me? I want them to take my order. Like, even though I don't be horny, I can't even explain it, bro. But my appetite is coming back, you know? Not food. So I don't know how this shit works. I'm just learning as I go. Returning back to the truth as much as possible. I hope today the last day of it being hot too. Even though I was starting to adjust to it, but I don't want to have to adjust to it. It's time to get home, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it off now. Getting home, take a good shower. Took a cold shower this morning, so probably just gonna do a regular shower tonight. I gotta stretch and journal tonight.